Hi, welcome to the Pagan Mama's 4th Tarot 101 video. My name is Raz, and today we will be talking about the Magician, which is the second card within the Major Arcana, and it is also the card which is numbered as the number 1. Now, as those of you who have been watching these videos already know, I use the Mythic Tarot, and it is based on Greek mythology. So you've got Greek gods, Greek heroes, Greek everything. So the Magician in this case is represented by Hermes. There you go. Now, Hermes is known as the guide of travelers, patron of thieves and liars, ruler of magic and divination, and the bringer of sudden good luck and changes in fortune. He is dressed in his white robe and red cape, as you will notice here. And he is the swift messenger of the gods and a guide of souls into the underworld. Hermes is one of the sons of Zeus and Maya, who is one of the Pleiades. He was the second youngest of the Olympic gods. Now, Hermes is a god of transitions and boundaries. He's quick and cunning and moved freely between the worlds of the mortal and divine, as an emissary and messenger of the gods, intercessor between mortals and the divine, and conductor of souls into the afterlife. He is protector and patron of travelers, herdsmen, thieves, orators and wit, literature and poets, athletics and sports, invention and trade. Quite a list. In some myths, he is a trickster and outwits other gods for his own satisfaction or for the sake of humankind. His attributes and symbols include the herma, the rooster and the tortoise, the purse or pouch, winged sandals, winged cap, and his main symbol was the herald staff, which, thanks to my Greek friends, I've been told the correct pronunciation. However, I'm still not 100% sure that I will pronounce this right. The ancient Greek word for his staff, which is that one, is kyrikion, and in Latin it's known as caduceus. Now, it consists of two snakes wrapped around a winged staff, even though on this card you can see the snakes but not the wings. Now, Hermes is the child of both spiritual light and primordial darkness, and his colors, red and white, reflect the blending of earthly passions and spiritual clarity which are part of his nature. Hermes also has the gift of divination, which is shown on the card by the symbols of the 4 elements of air, earth, fire, water. So you'll see the cup or chalice, his staff or wand, the sword, and the pentacle. Now, he offers us opportunities in the realm of feelings, symbolized by the cup or chalice, creative imagination, symbolized by the wands, intellect, symbolized by the swords, and of the material world, which is represented by the pentacles. Now, on an inner level, Hermes the Magician is the guide. This means that somewhere within ourselves we have the inner wisdom to help us make choices in our lives. But since Hermes is also a trickster, the directions are not always clearly given. We may receive them to a dream or in a meeting, a stranger who has a clue for us, or even a book that we randomly choose to read. Hermes is that unconscious wisdom within us which looks after us and which can appear to us as though by magic at the most critical moments in our lives to offer guidance and wisdom. Now, to follow this guidance is crucial, but it's not always the safe and secure path. We have to be willing to take the risk, and then the magician will reveal itself to us. And when the magician appears in a spread, it points to the talents, capabilities and resources at the queen's disposal. Depending on the card's placement in relation to other cards, the message is to tap into one's full potential rather than holding back, especially when there is a need to transform something. There are choices and directions to take, and guidance can arrive through one's own intuition or in the form of someone or something who brings about change or transformation. Now, if you are one to change or to consider the meaning of cards as being completely opposite when they appear reversed, meaning head down, as opposed to being upright, then you would be interested to know that the card can mean that a manipulator is floating around. However, we'll go into the whole reversed versus upright meanings another time. Now, he may be a beneficent guide, but he does not necessarily have our best interests in mind. He may also represent the card's ego or self-awareness, and he can also represent the intoxication of power, both good and bad. Now, the magician guides the fool through the first step out of the cave of childhood into the sunlight of consciousness, just as Hermes guides Persephone out of the underworld every year. Now, we'll talk about the whole Persephone, Hades, Hermes, Hecate, Demeter saga another time, hopefully soon, since Samhain is coming up shortly. However, I'm going to shut up in that regard because we have another Sabbath coming up before that, so I'll refrain from going into too much way when it comes to Samhain for now. I love Samhain. Anyway, so that's all I had to say regarding the magician today. I'll see you again next week, and thanks a lot for watching, and see you soon. Blessed be.